What's up, besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you all so very much for being here with me. Sending you all the love, all the love. Let's get into a reading and see what wants to come up for you today. Here we go. Okay. I'm calling on Spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Very interesting. You're not going to believe this. Are you going to believe this? Well, it happened. So I was ringing the sound bowl and I heard special delivery. And then no word of a lie, I looked behind me, okay, because I got my front window right behind me here, and I saw a UPS truck pulling up. So some of y'all may be expecting a package or receiving a package or some kind of special delivery coming through for you. Let's see what that is, because I feel like everything's relevant. It was interesting timing. We have hope here. I love that this energy has been stalking us. Not gonna lie, this is the major arcana star energy, which is, of course, it's getting our getting a wish come true, right? Having a wish come true. Now, in this deck, it's called Hope, and that's because something will come through, maybe some kind of special delivery or unexpected delivery. Now, it can be of anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a package, but something's coming through to encourage you. A message is received that will be very encouraging, or some kind of result comes through that's going to be very encouraging for you on your personal path and journey. Now, the star is really a message that speaks to healing, first and foremost, okay? I know a lot of people just want to go right to the wish and dream come true stuff with the star, but it really is all about our healing. It's about raising our vibration, okay, through the process of healing and connecting with spirit, connecting to our higher selves, and receiving downloads from the universe and receiving messages coming through. And so maybe some of you are connecting with your higher self, with spirit, with the universe, a lot more recently throughout this healing path, healing journey that you have been on. And you have received some kind of message coming through that gives you hope, you know, as a spiritual download, okay? Now, because you have been working on raising your vibration, that is what brings in that wish energy, that wish come true energy, is because when we're sitting at a higher vibration, we're able to invite circumstances and people and situations that are also resonating at a higher vibration. So it just gives it's a really beautiful energy. Not gonna lie, we have at the bottom of the deck intuition. So some of you, your gifts, your spiritual gifts are going to be heightened at this time. You may be receiving more messages coming through, just more downloads, more spiritual downloads. Some of you may even start channeling. Some of you, now I just saw a pen and a paper. So maybe some of you are going to start channeling through your writing, or maybe you're like spending, you know, the morning with your coffee and you've got a journal out and all of a sudden something takes over and you can't quite explain it. And you're channeling a message from the universe that needs to be shared or something like that. I am getting that your gifts are leveling up because of the healing that you've been doing and the raising of your vibration. So you are opening up the third eye. Okay, your third eye is opening, and you are, there's some kind of gift that's coming through, okay? And I feel like it's going to be something a little bit new for you. I don't want anyone to be scared, okay? But it might feel a little bit different. I don't want to say unnatural, but it's going to be a different feeling than what you have previously encountered. Even if you're already somebody who is like highly tuned into the energy, it's going to it's just going to be a whole new experience. It's like you're getting a new gift. It's like you're getting a new, I guess that's the special delivery, right? Oh, here's a new ability, right? Here's a new spiritual ability. And it could have something to do with being able to tap into the future. Okay, so predicting the future, predicting outcomes, seeing outcomes, hearing the outcomes, like it can come in a lot of different forms. Like I said, for some of you specifically, it's going to be channeled through writing. So you might want to use that more. You might want to investigate this new ability, this new gift that Spirit is giving to you. Really interesting, very interesting energy. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want to talk about? The Magician, all major arcana energy. Look at that. The Star, the High Priestess, and the Magician. Someone's gifts are being upgraded to the point, like, you're going to be so freaking powerful. This is very powerful. At the bottom of the deck is Truth. Someone's figuring it out. Someone knows exactly who they are, why they're here, what they need to do. This is an awakening. This is the wake-up call. This is judgment, okay? There's no going back now. There's no going back to it. Some of you have switched timelines completely, but I'll tell you, whoever's reading this there's no going back from this now. You might have to work on some new, I just heard new ways to maybe protect yourself, protect your energy. Because it's like you're going to be like almost like an open channel at all times. And I know that sometimes we want to turn this off, right? Sometimes you'll want to turn off this ability, but Spirit's saying you won't be able to turn it off. So you're going to have to learn how to navigate life with this new ability that you have now. And it is very powerful. It is very strong. And you're going to need a little bit of practice to be able to work with it properly. Okay. And that's all I'm saying. It's not like scary. It's not weird. It's not, maybe you might be a little bit freaked out, but Spirit's saying don't be freaked out. We just need to learn a little bit more and investigate how to make this work for us and how to make, yeah, I just feel like intuitively I'm picking up that some of you might be, obviously you're not used to it because it's something new. It's a new ability coming through that Spirit's giving to you, giving you some kind of new superpower, it feels like. So, okay, it's just giving me like, how like when Spider-Man, okay, I'm just going to give you Spider-Man because it's popular, just an example, first figures out that he can climb walls and jump and whatever. It's giving the montage energy of where like he's fumbling with it and he's having a hard time and he can't turn it off and he's messing things up and it's like accidents are happening all over the place until the montage happens. It's giving that montage energy of like, now is a time for you to really figure out what your new gifts can do, what you're capable of, how to turn it off when you need to, how to tap into it when you need to. So it's giving that, like, it's interesting. It's very interesting, but it's going to take a little bit of practice for you to completely hone in on your new skills and make them work for you. Sorry, I'm getting a glare. Hold on a second. Okay, I fixed it a little bit, moved my light. So Spirit, tell me what is this coming up for our collective? Maybe it's just a warning. Maybe it's just here to tell you that you're not going cuckoo bananas, that yes, you are leveling up. Your gifts have been upgraded, okay? Yeah, your gifts have been upgraded. The Hierophant, not surprising for me to see this energy. It's because you are supposed to be in a position where you are helping others, healing others. You are a very powerful healer. And you have an influence, you have a message. Spirit is using you as a divine channel for a divine message that you are meant to anchor in the light at this time to share with others, okay? So you are a very powerful, spiritual vessel being at this moment, and Spirit is using you as a conduit. You're like a conduit for spiritual energy and teachings right now. We have the Ten of Swords here, and I feel like I gotta talk about this because it is something that happens when you are a very spiritual person, when you are a natural healer, when you're kind of born with this. I feel like you're already familiar with having some kind of spiritual abilities already, okay? Like I said, this isn't upgrading. This isn't somebody just all of a sudden tapping into it. Maybe for some of you. Maybe some of you are seeing it for the first time, okay? And it's a little bit weird. You're not used to it. But for the majority here, I feel like you've already known, at least, okay, let's just say you've always kind of felt a little bit different or felt that you do carry the light within you. You've already been really in touch with your own spirituality, okay? And maybe, like I said, maybe even some gifts, okay? So with the Ten of Swords coming up, this is very common when you are a healer to go through a series of unfortunate events in your life. Usually the toughest, most difficult experiences happen to the healers. Now, it's not right. It's not fair. It sucks. It's hard. It's difficult. Yes, the worst things have happened, but the reason for this, okay, it's not that you've asked, but in a way you kind of have asked for the tough path, right? The harder path. You've chosen that as a soul. Your soul has signed up for this because your soul knows that you've got it. You can do this. You can get through this. You're strong enough at a soul level to experience the most difficult of paths, right? The reason you chose the difficult path is because this is what has actually forced you to wake up faster than the rest of the people around you, okay? Because you're, like I said, you're an anchor, you're a beacon, you're like a lighthouse. You're planted in your own specific place around the people you know in your life, okay, your life circumstances. You are planted as someone here who is here to heal, transform, hold down the light, and be that beacon of hope and spiritual energy. Just, you know, in your own circle, right? In your own circle, and maybe for some of you in the wider sense as well, especially if you're, you know, if you're online or if you're anywhere where you're like influencing others or speaking about your opinions and things like that. Now, going back to the reason why your soul chose the hardest path is because, like I said, the difficult experiences, the betrayals, the hurt, the sadness, the trials, the challenges, all of that, it's like putting you in a pressure cooker, right? You signed up to have this explosive experience so that you will be ready for these gifts that you are receiving at this point in time on earth right now, okay? So in order for you to prepare for this, you've had to go through the most, all right? And Spirit's wanting me to bring that up just to validate and acknowledge your experience has been really, really difficult. I feel like with the Judgment energy coming up, that and the Ten of Swords, that part of your experience is over, okay? You went through the hardest part and that part is over, okay? I'm not saying that you're not going to experience any more challenges, but it's not going to be on the level of which there have been in your past. It's not going to be that intense. You've already gone through the thick of it, okay? And now you're on the other side, sitting here with these new talents, gifts, abilities, okay? Spiritual abilities, and this new purpose, all right? Now, why was it important for you to go through all of the most horrible things? That is so that you can relate to the people that you are going to be here helping, guiding through mass awakenings, through their own healings and traumas and experiences. Some of you may go into some kind of counseling, or, you know, there's something here where you're here to help and heal and counsel others, okay? Through a massive awakening that is currently taking place on planet Earth, okay? And so it makes you, like I said, the difficult experiences almost make you more relatable, and they also give you a unique perspective and an incredible amount of wisdom, okay? People may say to you that, oh, you're an old soul, or you're so wise for your age, or whatever the case, right? And that is because of what you've had to endure. I'm going to say endure, okay? Because it has taken one hell of a lot of endurance for you to even get to this point right now. And Spirit is wanting me, like I said, to acknowledge that and to let you know that that part of your life is over now, okay? It's over. It's done. Nothing, like the worst has already taken place for you, and you're stepping into this new era, okay? Where you have become the teacher. The student has become the teacher, okay? Then I mean the student of life, okay? So you have enough experiences now. You have enough wisdom. You know what it is now. Like, again, you have this unique perspective because of what you've been through, all right? Three of Pentacles. You may be called right now to work with others or seek out other teachers. You might be called to, yeah, it's like bring your own unique talent, skill, and ability into the collective and collaborate with other healers at this moment to build something or to build some kind of, I don't know why I just heard course, healing course or healing modality or something like that. Yeah, with Temperance. You're called to help people, work with others to help people transmute their painful experiences and turn them into something powerful. This is part of your mission. Your mission is to help people turn their difficult experiences into something powerful. Hold on. You've done it for yourself, and I feel like you're here trying to guide and help others. And there is a new way to do things. You're trying to, this new gift is going to help you, is going to help further your mission. It's going to make things easier for you. Now, I don't know exactly what kind of gift this is. No, I know it's a spiritual gift and ability, but I feel like it's going to be different for each of you because of this Three of Pentacles energy. It's giving that like your unique skill combined with another healer's unique skill together is going to bring in something new. For some of you, I have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, and this would only be like maybe a handful of you, especially if you resonated with the last reading that was about the twin flames coming together and being, it was a very spiritual message, and it was not necessarily about romance, but it was about two awakened twins coming together at this important time in history, this important time at a specific place to anchor down the energy of love to help the world at this point in time, to help raise the vibration of humanity on the planet. So this is one of those messages. So you could be working with your twin in order to do that. Okay. So this is like something new. You've been given some kind of new ability that's going to make it easier for you. And some of you are working with the twin, with the Lovers here. Okay. To bring in some kind of new paradigm, you're leading by example, some kind of new paradigm to demonstrate unconditional love, relationships, love for the self. Yeah, it's very spiritual, very, very spiritual reading here. Your abilities have been heightened. Now, for those of you who aren't dealing with the twin, you are going to be connecting with somebody here, okay, a lover or a relationship. Okay, you're going to be getting into a relationship where it's equal, like it's an equally yoked relationship, let's just say, where the two of you both have healing abilities. Okay, you're going to be in a relationship or meeting somebody that has similar, not only a similar background, similar experience, but they are similarly spiritually gifted. And you will be working with that person, okay, whether or not it's your twin. Okay, for some of you it is, for others of you it's a divinely guided soulmate. That's fine, but it'll do the same kind of work. You're going to do the same kind of work here. We have the World at the bottom of the deck. You're literally helping humanity evolve. Okay, that's what the mission is. It's like mission accepted. Okay, mission accepted. I feel like this reading, what is the big deal? Like, what is the point of the reading? What is the big deal? This is a big deal. Maybe it's just to acknowledge that, no, you're not taking crazy pills. Yes, you have a new ability. And yes, you are here for a reason. The worst is over. And now it's time to focus on bringing those downloads that you're receiving or bringing that channeled information that you're receiving out into the world so that you can share it with others and help people while they are going through this awakening moment. Okay, this awakening moment. Okay. The Devil. Why is the Devil? Why is the Devil here? Ace of Swords. You are helping people break patterns. it's almost like, I just heard like breaking people out of the matrix. Okay. So you're here helping people to break patterns, to heal, to break trauma. Like when I say patterns, I mean like ways of thinking, ways of behaving, ways in which, the devil here represents the ways in which we keep ourselves stuck and attached to things that we know aren't good for us, whether it's behaviors, ways of thinking, ways of relating, ways of whatever, even just participating in certain things, activities, I don't know, participating in what? It's like you're bringing it to light, you're bringing truth, you're bringing clarity, you're helping people cut through the fog, cut through the madness, cut through the matrix. A lot of people are going to be really scared, okay? A lot of people aren't going to know what's happening, and I feel like this is your job. This is you're here to help people navigate this kind of a mass awakening, okay? I keep saying that. Yeah, some people are going to be really frightened. Some people are going to feel pretty isolated, different, alone. I feel like you are used to, I don't want to say you're used to that, but you kind of are, right? Because you're used to experiencing challenge, difficulties, maybe dark night of the soul, things like that. You've gone through it. You've been through it. You've been there, done that. Okay. You're here to help people realize that this is not the end of times, that this is literally a celebration of the new being created. Okay. This is not something we should be sad about, right? This is something that we should be really excited for. Okay. So, I feel like, yeah, in your environment, there's going to be a lot of people who are really frightened. Okay. Very frightened. And we want to make sure that they're not sitting in those lower vibrations. We're here to try to help lift humanity at this point, right? So that they don't get sucked into the lower vibrational dramas and things like that that are taking place. Okay. We are in some really difficult times right now. I'm just going to say that without going into it, because that's not really what the reading is about here. That we need more healers than anything. Okay. And so you have been activated to help right now at this time. It's all happening. You've been given this extra gift. You've been given this new ability, and you have it. And it might look something like this. You might now all of a sudden have the ability, like you might feel people's energy more than ever, or what someone's going through, especially if they've fallen on hard times or something. If they're really terrified, maybe you have this new ability that just instantly picks up on fear. And and you can go over to that person and sit with them and relate and speak and help bring them out of that vibration. Like, I don't know exactly what it is for you, but if you already have an idea, let me know. If you've recently received some kind of bonus gift from the universe, from spirit, let me know. But your abilities have heightened and they will continue to grow. And this reading is coming in just to let you know not to be scared, okay? This is coming in letting you know, don't be scared. You've got this. You're stepping into your purpose at the moment. And I feel like a lot of you have called for this or knew there was something big, a big calling on your life right now. And this is the energy that we're picking up again. It's reading just to come up and see, like, this is a year of great transformation. Okay. A year of really great transformation, personal growth. And I feel like this is even being applied to your own spiritual gifts and abilities. You'll see them growing this year. Okay, now I'm saying this year because as I'm recording this, we're still in the energy of the lunar new year. We are in the new moon in Aquarius energy. We are in the lunar, it's a lunar new year, right? And I feel like it's going to be a very important year for you, and you have been given this beautiful new ability. And it's going to be, I feel like it's going to be really wonderful. You're going to feel quite at home with it. But again, it's going to take a little bit of time to navigate and figure out how it works and when to turn it off when you need to. Okay. Because there might be some overwhelm. It's like a growing pain. It's like a growing pain, but it's nothing compared to what you've been through. You're on the other side of the worst of it. You know what I mean? Like, you've already been there, done that. You're not going to have any kind of crazy, that story in your life is done. Like that chapter, I don't want to say story, you're going to have a lot more lighter experiences with spirit, because spirit's going to make your life a lot easier now so that you can feel stable and feel that stability and feel grounded while you're here to help others through their difficult times. Okay? So I feel like that's it. I mean, that's it. I feel like that's it. I mean, that's it. I don't even have an oracle message. I feel like that's just it. Okay, I'm going to post this one. Sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. If you're new and you like my vibe, all you got to do is subscribe to join our amazing tribe full of wonderful, amazing individuals from all over the world and all kinds of healers. I freaking love you guys. Take care and have a blessed day.
She said she'd only kill me, fly through the car to death. She said she'd only love me, fly through the car that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done, she said she was a beautiful wish.